Once upon a time, in a shiny silver spaceship named Starzoomer, lived a brave explorer called Captain Comet. His best friend was a small, cheerful robot named Blink, who loved to learn about space just as much as Captain Comet did. One bright morning, Captain Comet said, "Blink, today's the perfect day for a planet hop. Let's visit all the planets in our solar system and learn their secrets." Blink's eyes flashed with excitement. Beep beep. Let's go. Captain Comet pressed the big green button and with a loud whoosh, the star zoomer shot up into the sparkling sky, zooming past clouds and stars. First stop, the sun. As they zoomed closer, the bright yellow sun blazed like a giant ball of fire. Wow! The sun is super hot, said Blink. Did you know it's actually a huge star, so big that 1 million Earths could fit inside it? Captain Comet nodded. It gives us light and warmth every day, but we can't land there. It's way too hot, about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit on the surface. Blink beeped, good thing we brought sunscreen for Earth, but the sun doesn't need it. Mercury, the speedy planet. Next, they zipped to Mercury, the smallest and fastest planet, whirling around the sun in just 88 days. Look how close Mercury is to the sun, said Captain Comet. It's super hot during the day, but at night it gets freezing cold. Blink shivered and said, "BRRR. That's one planet with mood swings." Venus, the cloudy mystery. The spaceship floated to Venus, where thick clouds covered everything. Whoa, it smells like rotten eggs here, Blink joked. That's because of all the sulfur in the clouds. Captain Comet added, Venus is the hottest planet, even hotter than Mercury, because of its thick clouds trapping heat like a giant blanket. Blink rolled his eyes, no wonder it's called Earth's sister planet, even if it's a little scary. Earth, our beautiful home. Captain Comet smiled as they approached Earth. This is home, he said. Our planet has water, air, animals, plants, and best of all, people like you and me. Blink spun around happily. And yummy pizza. Captain Comet laughed, yes, Blink, pizza too. Mars, the red planet. They zoomed toward the red dusty surface of Mars. Look at those giant volcanoes and deep valleys, Captain Comet said. Scientists believe there used to be water here. Blink's eyes widened, maybe little aliens live here someday. Captain Comet smiled, maybe so. People are working hard to send astronauts to Mars soon. Jupiter, the giant planet. Next was Jupiter, a giant planet with colorful stripes swirling in its atmosphere. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system, Captain Comet explained. It has a big red storm called the Great Red Spot that's been raging for hundreds of years. Blink beeped in awe, it's like a giant spinning hurricane. Saturn, the ringed beauty. They floated near Saturn, famous for its stunning rings. Those rings are made of ice, rock, and dust, said Captain Comet. It's like Saturn is wearing a sparkling crown. Blink spun happily, so fancy. It's the prince of planets. Uranus, the sideways spinner. The star zoomer turned to Uranus, a pale blue-green planet. Uranus spins on its side, said Captain Comet. It looks like it's rolling through space. Blink yawned, looks sleepy to me. Captain Comet chuckled, it's also very cold because it's so far from the sun. Neptune, the windy world. Finally, they reached Neptune, a deep blue planet with wild winds. Neptune has the strongest winds in the solar system, Captain Comet said. They can blow up to 1,200 miles per hour. Blink held on tight, whoosh. What a wild ride. Heading home. After their incredible planet hop, Captain Comet and Blink set course for home. That was amazing. Blink said. I learned so much about our solar system today. Captain Comet smiled. Remember, the universe is full of wonders waiting for us to explore. As they landed back on Earth, the stars twinkled and the moon smiled. Ready for our next adventure? Captain Comet asked. Blink beeped excitedly, always. The end.